Good afternoon. This is Joshua Naramore with Realty Trust Services. Uh, Coming at you real quick. I kind of got some bounce around to do today, going through a store, getting some necessities that I need. Figure while I'm out, had an errand to run, might as well, grab some eggs and, things like that. And I couldn't help but stop over in the outdoor sports area, I guess you should say, fishing, hunting, all that stuff. And, I have to say, and I know I work for Realty Trust Services. I'm the business development manager. I understand that, I might be a little bit biased. But however, I can't help but say how happy I am that I have time finally in my life to work for a company that I do love. I love working for Realty Trust Services. I really enjoy it, and I love working with clients. I've worked in property management before. I've been in construction, and I also have a sales background. And this job really I'm able to do things that I enjoy on a daily basis, and I also love talking. I don't know if you got that impression yet. But I can't, the freedom I have as an investor working with Realty Trust Services, because it's a product I trust, and I trust enough to be part of an investment team that my properties are managed by the company I work for. The owner of the company, Andy Morris, the properties he owns are managed by the company. We have skin in the game. But one of the things that I love is, one of the things that when I was thinking about getting an investment team is the time. I'm like, I already don't have enough time as it is. I have 3 kids. They're active in sports and music, and, they have their school activities. And my wife really loves random road trips, as I was on this past weekend. And don't get me wrong, it's a blessing to be able to spend this time with my family. But because I have such a good property manager in Realty Trust Services, that's why I can feel comfortable leaving. I can feel comfortable making plans, and not have to worry, well, oh man, I don't know if I really want to go out of town today or this weekend, or take a nice vacation, because man, what's going to happen to the properties if I'm not there? I don't have to worry about that. Yes, they will notify me if there's an issue on the property that I need to know about. If there's any issues, they'll notify me. But also, I know they're going to take care of it. I know we have a great maintenance department. Like I at one point had worked for every department in the company. And it was Andy's way of kind of helping me learn his system of doing things. And so I love the people I work with. I know every one of them has invested in making your life easier by helping manage and take care of your properties. And I mean that. And so, it makes me happy to think that, when sometimes you walk through a store and you see all the fun camping stuff, you're like, if only I had the time. Well, I'm an investor. I work full time, and I have a family, and we have full-time responsibilities. And you know what? I know I can still plan to do something fun and not have to worry about if things go awry. I know they're going to be in good hands. So, just some thoughts for today as I was, walking around doing some shopping. And you know what? If you are in need of a great property manager, one that is going to take care of you, one that you're not going to worry, because we have processes in place to help manage every facet of your real estate investing needs in your properties. Look us up, propertymanagementoh.com. We have upfront pricing, and I'm telling you, from a guy who relies on Realty Trust Services for the properties that I'm an investor on, I feel it is. That's one of the things I don't usually worry about in my day. And if stuff happens, I know it's in good hands. So again, this is Joshua Naramore with Realty Trust Services. As always, I'm here to help grow your prosperity. And I will be seeing you soon. Have a good one. Bye.